Hey, Southern California, let's talk about this heat wave. If you've stepped outside lately, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The kind of heat that hits you the second you open your front door. It's not just a typical summer day, it's the kind of weather that makes you rethink every outdoor plan you had for the week. I know, it's summer, it's supposed to be hot, but this week has been next level. We're talking about temperatures that are breaking records, and it feels like the sun is just sitting right on top of us, turning sidewalks into frying pans and making even the shade feel warm. The National Weather Service has just extended the heat advisory again, which means we're in for at least a few more days of these blazing temps. If you thought it might cool off soon, think again. This heat dome isn't budging just yet. Here's what's going on. A high-pressure system is parked right over us, basically trapping all the heat and making sure no cool breezes get in. It's like someone put a giant lid over SoCal, locking in all the warmth and keeping the air still and heavy. So instead of those classic SoCal sunny days, we're getting this intense, relentless heat. The kind that makes you want to stay inside with the blinds closed and the fans on full blast. Even the palm trees look like they're wilting. It's not just uncomfortable, it can actually get dangerous, especially for kids, seniors, and anyone with health issues. Heat exhaustion and heat stroke are real risks, and it can sneak up on you faster than you think. If you're feeling dizzy, weak, or nauseous, it's time to get inside and cool down. But it's not just the heat. Air quality is taking a major hit too. When the air gets trapped like this, pollution levels go up, and that's bad news for everyone, especially if you have asthma or other breathing problems. If you've looked out your window, you might have noticed that hazy, almost smoky look in the air. That's not just humidity or fog. It's a mix of smog and tiny particles that can irritate your lungs and eyes. That's not just bad for your Instagram photos, it's actually bad for your lungs. Breathing in that stuff day after day can make you feel tired, give you headaches, or even trigger asthma attacks. The air is full of particles, and if you're sensitive or even if you just have allergies, you'll probably feel it. You might notice your eyes watering more or that scratchy feeling in your throat. It's not your imagination. The air really is tougher to breathe right now. So do yourself a favor. Check those air quality alerts before you go outside, especially if you're planning a workout or anything strenuous. There are plenty of apps and websites that can give you real-time updates so you know when it's safer to be outdoors. Alright, so what can you actually do? It's not just about surviving the heat, it's about staying healthy and comfortable until things cool down. First, hydrate. I can't say it enough. Your body loses water faster in this kind of weather, so keep sipping all day long even if you don't feel thirsty. Keep a water bottle with you everywhere. Make it a habit to refill it whenever you get the chance, and encourage your friends and family to do the same. If you have to be outside, stick to the early morning or late evening when it's not as brutally hot. Try to avoid the midday sun when temperatures are at their highest and the UV index is off the charts. And if you've got pets, remember, they feel the heat too. Animals can get dehydrated quickly and hot pavement can burn their paws. Walk them when it's cooler and never, ever leave them in the car. Even a few minutes in a parked car can be deadly for pets, so always bring them inside with you. Try to keep your home cool. Close those curtains during the day. Use fans, and if you have AC, now's the time. If you don't have air conditioning, open windows at night to let in cooler air, and consider spending time in the coolest room of your house. And if you don't have AC and it gets really rough, look up cooling centers in your area. A lot of cities open up public spaces to help people beat the heat. Libraries, community centers, and even some malls are great places to cool off for a few hours. The good news, relief is on the way. Weather experts say this pattern should break soon and we'll finally get a chance to breathe easier. The forecast says we might get a slight break by the weekend, with temperatures dipping just enough to give us all a breather. It might not be sweater weather, but even a few degrees cooler will feel like a big relief. Until then, stay safe, stay cool, and look out for those around you. Check in on neighbors, especially the elderly or anyone who might need extra help during this heat wave. This heat wave won't last forever, but a little planning can make a big difference. Wear light, loose clothing, use sunscreen, and try to stay in the shade whenever possible. Hang in there, SoCal. Cooler days are coming soon. Remember, we're all in this together, and with a little care, we'll get through this heat wave just fine.